And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Hey, gun. Check it back. Shit, watch the shit.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back to the ground on first, it's Geis. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides.
You're on an island over there. Single receiver.
From the 50, it's Smith. Coleman has it here right side. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Hey, on.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, back up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Smith will bring his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 15. 12. 15.
Now it's Smith. Shakes off the side, and that is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Love. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Locke. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out into the Redskins' hand. They do. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Tiger.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith out to the left here to Reed. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Redskins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Locke. This is caught. It's Ryan Brandt. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Corey Coleman back deep to return. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Smith on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Liz,
Now Smith to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Redskins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
15. Let's go. 15. Liz.
Back to throw, Smith. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Terrell Basham in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
This some bullshit right here, man.
They begin the drive on the ground with Matt.
They ain't even let me throw the damn ball, so.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we came with the top 5 defense. Shit. I can't move the fucking ball to save my life right now. Shit.
To throw on 2nd
Get in there, Ryan. Boom.
Good. Running back complete.
And he'll stay in that pocket, man.
The 45 at the 46. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Give me another crack, fellas. Give me another crack at it. Little bit of pressure. That's all we need. A little bit of pressure right there. That's it right there. That's it right there.
From the gun.
Get it.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down here at about
yeah,
the
I'm about to say, huh?
Now,
I'm gonna get them off the field, so bringing them motherfuckers across the middle of our field.
While the trainers take a look,
they gonna die out there. He held on to that shit. Got hurt and held on to it. That's some shit. Fuck, man. Yeah.
They'll run it now.
Nah, buddy.
The gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard
Come on, y'all.
line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Yeah, I think
Didn't
he
happen
might
on
go
that
for this
play.
one. I think he might go for this one. Fuck it. He gonna have to show me. Fuck it. He gonna have to show me. Tell him show you, fellas. Tell him we don't believe him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. This nigga, who is this nigga?
Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football,
Me, he
it's
manhandled like
oftentimes
that.
with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run.
See him manhandle me this time.
Very well. In this case, though,
Move
we
that
saw 2
pocket.
tight ends on the
Boom!
field, both of them with the ability to block.
I see you, Josh.
Successfully behind that power
Sit
set.
your ass
That's
down.
going to go as a loss of a yard.
We body bagging these niggas. How he hold on to the ball if he hurt his
I
back?
always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it
The
happen,
fuck?
they put a foot in the ground and just
He
go.
hold on to the
That
ball,
didn't
but he
happen there.
motherfucker
That
get
play
hit
got
by 2
swallowed
people.
up.
Fuck his back up, but he holding on to the ball. Yeah. That makes sense. Sure do. Get up in that grill, man. We don't respect these dudes. Let's go.
Here's Mack on the toss.
Run.
They find some open field here.
Good shit.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Good play call, bro.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. Yeah. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Wait till the 2-minute one. You ain't gonna get that off.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Sam, you got to there's a nigga wide open right in front of him walking. You got to throw that away, Sam. Nah, fuck that. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Trying to keep the drive going here.
I do not believe
play number 7 on 3rd
in their
and 2.
fucking chest, fellas. In their chest.
Throwing his line. Shrugs him off.
What was that? What was that? What was that, Joe? What was that? My man just fell off of him?
Touchdown. A great effort there.
Come on, man.
His first touchdown.
What they do the man update for? They still gonna have this fluke shit, man.
They can take the lead with the extra
fucking man just fell off the dude. Like
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
I don't give a fucking touchdowns, man.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Fluke shit. Don't fucking believable, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Good call,
Out
bro.
comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards to the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a
stick
touchdown
around.
right here, and if it's a long play,
Shit like that happen, right?
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock,
allow
their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's got some space here.
Put bombs away. Not bombs. Put people that do better than away.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
You got to worry about fluke shit happening. Hold a nigga to 10 yards offense all game and then Yep.
On first down, Smith.
I see you.
Throw left side is
I
complete.
see you, Jordan. Come on.
Come
on, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay right there.
Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. Geis with the carry on second down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I got pissed like shit, man. I think this one going. I think he's gonna go.
The Redskins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll hand it now to Geis, and he'll take this
one down to about the 40. It's under 2 minutes, and I'm at the 40.
He got one,
just letting you know.
Going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh my God, man! Good defense, bro.
They stop him for no gain. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And the Colts are
Address
going
this
to
line
take over with a
in the
football.
offseason, man. Can't get a fucking yard.
Good starting field
Give me the
position
ball
for
back,
them as
fellas.
they come up 1st and 10.
We need to get some points on the board for this half over. Give me the ball back. He's going to give us the ball back. I'm not worried about that.
Out of the gun, Luck. And he'll get up to the 43-yard
What the
line.
fuck are these niggas? That's the running back just catching the shit with niggas on his neck?
But it's tough to be
Rocky,
a
stop.
defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get your ass over there, Josh. Jesus, boy. That's you, Fabian? Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on.
Now a carry from Matt.
Thank you.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
The whole jump ring take one shot. Sure. Don't hike this ball.
The final shot
Make him pay for
before
it.
the break. Lock. He's going to look deep down
That's
the
you.
field.
What are you doing?
Incomplete on the deep ball. We have hit halftime.
Good ass,
Still
son.
2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back
Unbelievable.
after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This is fielded at the goal line.
Damn. The Jets defense that damn good?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard
Oh, they just had, they must have just had the ball the whole fucking
Out
first
come
quarter.
the Colts.
Yeah,
They'll have
okay.
it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Yeah, I feel it.
Adjustment to the
He's seen this first
Without a
half.
doubt.
He's
Show
seen this
one
first
thing,
half. Make the
hit 'em
adjustment.
with something else.
That should be our ball.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick
Oh.
with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays,
That's right,
but
man.
stay with the
That's right.
overall essence of the running game.
Somebody give me something, man. We got way too much time.
Now it's Lock.
There you go, Preston.
Skins do get to him. He
There you
goes
go,
down for the
Preston.
sack. Preston
Damn,
Smith.
boy. That was
In there to
violent.
get him for a loss of
That was
5.
fucking violent, Preston Smith.
Luck and the Colts looking for something
Sheesh.
big here after the sack. This
He
is
got
third
a
and
back-to-back
long.
in you? 2 sacks, man. We need 3 more sacks, man. Don't worry, I ain't
Back
got
to throw, Luck. And he couldn't hang
Josh
on to
all
it
over the
through
place.
contact. Incomplete.
Stop that. We'll kick that.
This
Let's
was
go.
a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just
Josh
don't
out
get
here.
much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender
All right,
and find a way to
Smith,
start
wake the
coming
fuck
down
up.
with them.
And this time,
His offense
contact
buzzing,
and
man.
another incomplete pass. And this will be taken at the 13.
Who the fuck is 23 track stop?
That time. And the offense will take
Good
over
shit.
with a new
That
set of
is
downs.
Heroically
So now we look at
fast,
the
man.
Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession
what we
of
doing?
the second half. They were able to get the stop
do this
defensively.
like
Now a
play.
chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you
Off the
imagine
wall
what the
shit
grease
first.
board looks like
Mm.
at the half? because
tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense.
23 is a track star. Keep that motherfucker off the field.
Now,
Jesus.
the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use
They ain't got enough people in the box, fellas.
magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Told you.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break
got enough
through
people in
and
the
get
box,
a really nice
fellas.
gain. The defense had felt great
You're
about
gonna need
what
a
they
whole
had
lot of
going.
that.
Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Yes, yes. Oh shit, he's in his zone. Give me 2 seconds.
Here on first down.
I take it. He didn't hold on to the ball.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
God
Ball pops out.
damn it, man.
Incomplete.
That's
We've
what,
seen
4
good
drops we
cover
got so
skills on
far,
display
fellas.
throughout this game, really from both teams.
4 drops.
And there's another nice example there.
These dudes shouldn't be in the
Making
game
it
with us, man.
difficult to complete a pass.
Catch the ball, dude.
So now second and
Jameson.
10 after the incompletion on
The
first
fucking
down.
ball, homie. It ain't hard. Oh man, he gotta be in that. He gotta be in that kind of zone. Yeah. Fuck that. Change the whole play.
Here's Smith throwing again.
I take
Looking left side, and he's
make it
got
manageable.
in. It's Reed.
What is he
That throw
doing?
good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation
catch that.
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they
Nice,
gave
nice
up the
move.
completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Hold the ball.
Dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up near the 45.
Oh,
He'll
Jesus.
spot it at the 44. It's a gain
Good
of
shit.
5 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh.
We'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And a tight game after
Matt
punting
Patricia.
last time.
Oh,
See
that
if they
don't
can get something going
sounded
on this
like
drive.
a young fat
As they
Belichick.
head to the field now, with the game
Hilarious.
this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their
It's a
play.
run, fellas.
Starting the drive
Told
with
you.
a give to Mack. And he's going
Y'all
to be
did.
met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No worries.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Great pay. Great play breakdown.
Now Love. Brought in over the middle by Glenn. And oh,
He
it
fumbled.
up, and the
He fumbled.
Redskins
Trying to motherfucking be cute.
guys are gonna get
Trying to be
the
cute.
football
David
from
Amerson,
28
welcome back to the
yards.
Redskins, buddy.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And
All
all I
right,
remember
defense.
as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Take over this
Trying to
fucking
get
game,
this running
son.
game going with Geis.
Take over this game, son. Take over this fucking game,
Inside
son.
the 20 before he's
It's
brought
easy
down.
money, man.
A nice pickup there of
Stop playing
11
with your
yards, and
food.
it'll move
That's
the
the problem.
sticks.
We
The
playing
reason
with our
the
food
counter
over here.
misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction that starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way.
Playing with your food.
Tendency breaker at times.
Maul these motherfuckers. Oh my God.
Making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here. But the play's actually happening over there. And that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
To throw on second down is Smith. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And your defense is frustrating me, bro.
It's third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are
extremely frustrating right now.
Everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Right.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He can't track him. You better change that.
Smith.
Told you.
Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Keep up, man.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
You just don't let nothing go over top, man. You keep everything in front of you, man, and that's frustrating. You make somebody got to call 10, 15 plays.
They come up in an offset eye.
Go.
Geis,
Go.
Try to run it. It's
there it is.
NFL touchdown for LSU's Darius Geis.
There you go.
As they have taken
there you
the
go.
lead.
There you go,
Well,
rookie.
they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got
Shit.
affirmation about what they were
They had
doing
a
by
fucking
getting a
wall.
touchdown, because the field
We
goals means
ain't
they
get
got
touched.
range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This
Draw that
time,
play up
they broke
fucking
through,
from
and
the
that's
20
great
or
for
something,
the old
man.
confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought it down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out,
Get the
though.
fuck out that defense.
42-yard line here and brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second
You
down.
won't be catching me in that one
Seeing
again.
that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
Oh,
And what a
boy.
really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little surprised by that call. Second and inches. It did what it was intended, but it felt like
How
it
did he
was a free
get
play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
That motherfucker didn't get 1 inch, Oh, they gonna make it a point to stick it in them motherfuckers, right? That's how you feel? That's how you feel, big boy? Let's go, rock steady then.
After the run, Luck gonna throw. Ebron caught left side. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I got you, home skillet.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Give me something. Give me something, fellas. He crossing us to death.
Here's Luck. third quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the
He
Colts
game
who got
managing
the
us to
football,
pieces
but
out
they've
here,
got work to
fellas.
do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter.
We gonna just sit there and take it? Jesus. Game managing the shit out of us right now, man.
Luck now.
Get in
5
there.
straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Fuck.
Now Luck. Over the middle, complete.
Come on,
That's
dog.
Doyle. And he
Come
gets
on,
it
dog.
inside
These
the
niggas is
35
catching
and just
everything,
shy of the
man.
30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another
Like
first
putting
down.
that motherfucker in there.
Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
That center can't be that good, Shorty.
Now a toss play. This is Mack. Space to run past the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That good for 22
Good shit.
and a
Good
first
run,
down.
man.
Some big plays in
Good
the passing
move,
game
good
on
order.
this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Locke. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
That nigga he just shrugged off got 95 strength, yeah. Man, you funny, man. Ha ha, hilarious.
2nd and goal
That
from
nigga just
inside
shrugged a
the
nigga with
5.
95 strength off. And then here I go doing this dumb shit. Bail me out this one time. 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 Bail me out this one time.
Here's Locke.
Oh, he did. He did. He did. He did. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Don't throw it away.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Locke. The quick slant.
Good defense, boys.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard
Good
line.
defense, boys.
Able to hold him to
Real
just
crunchy
2
down there,
yards,
David
and now
Amerson.
it's 4th and goal.
Let him
Certainly
be crazy.
didn't get what they wanted on that play. That
Let him be
means
crazy.
it's a
We
big
getting in
time
this
decision
back
on
door.
what
Let's
you
go.
call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do him much good. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 15.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Hey, on.
What's up, brother?
They'll sneak it with Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
So I'm really bad at that.
Are we doing best out of 3?
Yeah.
All right. It's on 3, but I beat you twice, man. You cheating right now, yeah?
I'm cheating, I'm losing.
Okay, yeah. So I'm up 2.
Well, we're not counting because I'm doing it wrong.
Exactly, you're cheating. 1, 2, 3. You open on 3.
Open on 3. Okay.
You cheated, man. You know what the damn rules is.
On first down, this is Geis.
Yeah, I got you.
Able to push
Come on.
his way forward here for a good little
2.
gain.
No, the hell no. Hell no.
They're gonna burn their first time.
Nah, man.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Now, mind you, she do it at work all the time. I was like, this chick was like, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fast. You and this Jones, you just did a delayed open on me, huh?
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Washington.
Come on, bro. So it's boom, boom, boom. It's you open on the 3rd one. Yes.
And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
No, man.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because he's not worried about the
Yes.
numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line,
Terrible,
what he's
man.
doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Come on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Brother.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the
I
back
won
of the
one.
end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to
Come
go.
on.
And last time they got
Shit.
3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too
I won. I won. Bye. Get on.
Because you're exactly right.
Get on. I saw the rock. I saw rock. I saw rock. Bullshit. Bullshit. I saw rock. I ain't doing no more of this. Nah. You lost. Cause I saw. What the? Man, you gonna pull. I take the dog out. Don't worry about it. I got it.
First and 10 at their 25-yard
Okay.
line.
No problem.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Terrible, man.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33. And they will
Come on.
finally
How
bring
did
this back to an
how
end
did
run.
Andrew
He's
Luck
down inside the
run
5-yard
down?
line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely. But he's
Yeah,
probably mad
that's
he didn't
believable.
take that one to pay.
Andrew Luck runs down Quentin Dunbar. He got like 91, 92 speed. Right. Gotcha.
But if they don't
Not only did he
score
run him
now,
down, he
they
ran
don't
him
get a
down.
touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Keep
And
going.
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. He'll get it up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Smith now to throw. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Oh, shit, he called that?
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
Because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis
yards
first
now.
down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
You can't take us over the top, man. Why is y'all playing back? You don't have enough time to take us over the top. You're keeping everything short. I take that. That's me. That's me. Sometimes you got to do it yourself, young blood.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, shit. Give me another one, Ryan. King Kong or Mothra. Let's go.
Now flags will come in.
You hard counting down 17 with a minute left, man. Jesus Christ, bro. God.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Jesus H. Christ, man. Talk about playing to the whistle. Fuck. Somebody hit this motherfucker, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Jeez. That's what the fuck you get. That is exactly what you get. Yes, I hope that motherfucker dies in the fucking training room. Shit.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the 50, it's long.
Got him.
Now a desperation
Told him.
deep downfield.
Don't fuck with my man Josh out there, man. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this guy, man? Josh going to the Pro Bowl. The stingiest defense on the game this year. This is what we do. What we do out here, man. Kick ass and motherfucker chew bubble gum. And I ain't never liked bubble gum. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, God. We put niggas out for the season out here, man. Stop playing, yeah? We ain't play pimping out here. These soft dudes out of here, man.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis.
Get off of
He lost the football.
Wow.
I kid you.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Boy.
3rd down, here's
With the edge.
Spinning away.
Stop playing with that boy, man.
Across the 30-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Smith going to throw it.
Good games, man.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Redskins, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll...